Previously on the 1 week challenge, I actually have a week's holiday. So I've set myself a challenge, bulk, and we'll see just how much of a pile I can get off the pile of shame by the end of the week. Those wood elves need rebasing. Right, so that's that block done. Getting these up the sprues and getting them assembled. I did get bogged down on those hills, so I will get these Batman miniatures done. Right, here we are at day 3, and there's not a great lot going to be getting done today. I did get bogged down last night on getting the video editing done for the one that's just gone up. I did get a reasonable amount of painting done on the Batman miniatures, but it's got to be said, I really did struggle and sort of lost the will to live almost with just painting those bases. For some reason the grey just would not cover, and of course I guess I'm a little bit out of the habit of doing big bulk batch paints. Anyway, hopefully those black base miniatures will be done by the end of tonight. I'm really happy with the way Batman is starting to come out, and there's only a couple of more wee coats and a bit of spot colour to finish him off. So that would be great. That would be 10 out of the way. Plus, one thing that I forgot that I had to do while I was doing the hills is that some of them actually did have trees attached to them originally. So I've got to go back and get new trees put on those just to finish those off properly. I'll get on with things. Right, these are the 2 hills in question. Got some trees, and it's just going to be a dip straight in neat PVA and pop them into the old holes and press them down. And I'll put a little bit more sensible ground cover on in terms of sort of the normal mulch flocking that I use after these have set. It is quite late, and if you can hear soft snoring in the background, that's my son. He's had quite a long day. Alright, let's get some of that flock around these trees. And I'll be honest, I am cheating a little bit. Rather than making a mix of watered down PVA, I'm just dipping a brush in water and adding some to it. And this is the mulch flock. And I'll just get that pressed on around the tree base just to break that up. To be honest, I was not feeling the painting vibe tonight. As you can see, there's a bit of progress has been done, and on the plus side, 6 have been completed. I've got 4 of the police and 2 heroes done, Batman and Nightwing. Progress on the others, but yeah, again, it's been a hard slog and it has been a long day. That is it for the end of day 3. I'll catch you guys in the morning. Right, day 4 underway, and I need a break from painting miniatures. I'm supposed to be enjoying my holidays, and that painting is just not doing it for us. However, because I've got Batman and police sorted out, why don't I get one of the buildings that I've had sitting on the back burner for a little while, and I'll get that knocked out. Right, there you are. Get you out of the way. Right. War Cradle Scenics. That's a second story to a police station. Let's get that done. Right, I've got my kits, I've got my craft knife, I've got some PVA, and I've got some blue tack to hold it in place while everything's set. Let's crack on. I'll leave the extension until 2nd. Oh yeah, and I've got to go online for the assembly instructions. I forgot that bit. Right, I'm a good way through, and I've got a bone to pick with War Cradle Scenics. Guys, your instructions are not clear. So this is the point that I'm up to, and I attached all of the sort of these bits. They are brick wall cladding, and then you find out that you've actually got to offset it. It doesn't go straight onto the side. So I had everything glued on, found that it didn't fit, had to pull it all back off again. It's a good job that I hadn't left it to dry. Other than that, I'm enjoying the model. Oh yeah, and I'm going to leave these balcony bits for for the time being because I've got that extra floor. So I'll get the structure done and then tackle the balcony to make sure it all fits together later on. Right, it's very late on day 4, but it has been a canny day if I do say so myself. I'll show you where I'm at. The main building's done, I'll get to that. This is that additional floor pack that I had, and unfortunately there was a wee bit of a packing problem with this. A little bit of sort of like excess material had got between 2 sheets and had been sort of stamped down and packed close together, and what it meant was that this board here sort of warped round about there and it wasn't sitting properly, so that's taken us quite a while to sort of straighten out, which is a shame. Otherwise I would have been able to get this one done. But this is the stacked assembled main building and I am really chuffed with it. See, it takes me just fine. Now I haven't fully assembled it. There's still signage to go on the front sort of here, and there's a lift to be inserted into it. I haven't done that because things are a little bit tacky still and I didn't want the lift to get stuck between floors. And what I am going to do is get the signage changed. It's NYPD at the moment and I want it to be GCPD for the Gotham City Police Department, but there's libraries around that have got MDF laser cutters, so I'll get that done with them. So hopefully I'll be able to get the youngster to take us to the library with his library card and we can make use of one of their machines and get that signage done. And one thing that I am so tempted to do for tomorrow is make a bat signal, but I'm not going to. I'm not taking on new projects. This is all about getting that pile of shame cut down and get all of those little jobs out of the way. Speaking of which, these are excess pieces from the sort of inside of the brick windows on this building, and they make ideal cavalry bases, which means I know exactly what I am going to be doing tomorrow. So that's it for the minute. I'll see you next time.